4 knights game, double Spanish, symmetrical, Metger Unpin. Balanced, neither player ever had an advantage. That game was pretty competitive. Both players had an amazing opening. That was an incredible middle game by both players. Sharp games are frequently the result of starting with the king's pawn, since it dominates the center and frees up the bishop and queen on the light squares. A typical answer is e5, which builds a position in the middle, controls d4, and frees up the queen and bishop on the dark square. The move nf3 advances the knight toward the center, engages the e5 piece in combat, and sets up a castle. nc6 defends the pawn on e5, advances the knight toward the center, and scans the d4 square. The 3 knights opening begins with nc3, which controls the d5 square and supports the e4 pawn. nf6 advances the knight, engages in e4 pawn combat, and holds the d5 square under control. bb5 develops the bishop, attacks the c6 knight and prepares castling. bb4 develops the bishop, attacks the knight on c3 and prepares castling. Castling gets the king out of the center and activates the rook. Castling gets the king out of the center and activates the rook. d3 supports the e4 pawn and allows the dark squared bishop to develop. The e5 pawn is supported by d6 and the bishop on light squares can advance. bg5 develops the bishop and pins the knight on f6. bxc3 captures the knight on c3 and forces white to double their c-pawns. bxc3 recaptures the piece and opens up the b-file. qe7 develops the queen toward the center and opens up the d8 square. As a result, the opponent's pawn structure is weakened because they are forced to double their pawns. Recaptures. It is the last book move. This enables the adversary to strike a bishop. It is incorrect. The opposing bishop gets kicked by a pawn, and must now move or be captured. It is ideal. The bishop is now on a square that is more secure. It is ideal. This is a missed chance to stomp on a bishop. It is incorrect. It's alright. That's good. That's a decent move. That's good. This is not the best approach. It is incorrect. While not a mistake, that is also not the wisest course of action. That's good. That is a logical response. It is quite good. This puts the opposing rook in a position to lose control of the open file. That's good. This misses an opportunity to strike at the center with a pawn. It is an inaccuracy. It's alright. That's good. That's a decent move. That's good. The pawn is now on a square that is safer. It is ideal. This competes for the open file with the opposing rook. It is ideal. This strikes at the center with a pawn, fighting for space. This threatens to kick a bishop. It is excellent. It is a fair deal after all captures. It is ideal. Recaptures. It is quite good. By doing this, a queen moves off of its beginning square and into the action. That's good. While not a mistake, that is also not the wisest course of action. That's good. The knight can now control more squares as a result. That's good. This keeps the material balance in check with good commerce. It is ideal. Backs off. It is ideal. By growing a bishop from its initial square, this activates it. It is quite good. What I would have advised is that. It is ideal. The best choice is this one. It is ideal. As a result, the bishop may now control more squares because it is in a better position. It is ideal. A wise decision. It is quite good. This shifts the bishop to a square with more activity, giving it greater scope. It is ideal. Perfectly on point. It is ideal. A very strong play. It is excellent. Balanced, neither player ever had an advantage. That game was pretty competitive. Both players had an amazing opening. That was an incredible middle game by both players. Very precise. It is best. Balanced, neither player ever had an advantage. That game was pretty competitive. Both players had an amazing opening. That was an incredible middle game by both players.